Hi, this is Kim from Tape Solutions. Today I'm going to try to deal with some issues that we have gotten questions on concerning double-face tapes in an effort to try to help you with some of the questions that we've had dealing with liners and removing a liner on double-face tape. Many people have difficulty in removing the liner off of it, and so I want to show you a trick on what you can do. First off, the easiest way to remove the liner is to first apply it onto the surface, one side onto a surface first, and then you can come back and remove the liner and expose the other side and then adhere it to your other surface. If you have difficulty with that, you can always do a little trick, which is to take one corner of the tape and just pinch a small section of it at the corner towards the adhesive so that the adhesive part will stick into itself. And that way the adhesive, when the liner lets go of it, will stay stuck to itself, giving you a small little tab here. And that's what you can use then to separate the liner from the tape part. You can either then go ahead and remove it and apply the tape without the liner, or you can go ahead and still leave the liner on, but now you have this little tab here that will make it that much easier for you to remove. There is also questions that we get involving the ATG tapes. Sometimes people will say, well, the tape's on the wrong side. And really probably what's happened is you've taken a partially used roll out of your dispenser, and because the adhesive is normally wound on the outside of the roll, it's really sticky. So you peel some of the adhesive away to leave the liner so that you can store it easily without the adhesive sticking onto things. So all you would need to do to get it back into its normal place is to take the very end of it and separate the adhesive from the liner and peel the liner itself back all the way around so that the adhesive is now on the top side or the outside of the liner. Now you can rethread your dispenser, or you can at least tear the liner off at the place where the adhesive begins, and your roll is back to the position that it should be in when you're using it in an ATG gun. Another problem that we get a lot of times on carton sealing tapes especially, but any single-sided tape where the tape is partially used and then they have trouble finding the end of the roll of tape, and then so when you can locate it visually, you start scratching at it to try to get it off the roll, and sometimes it starts to split and things like that. And so a trick that you can do on that is once you get the end located, you want to get a good section of it right from the side of the roll, and then using that side of the roll, pulling it kind of sideways like this until you can get the adhesive or the tape part to come off completely all the way across the web width. Once you have done that, then you can reload your dispenser or cut the tape. Use a piece off of it that you need, and then when you're done, just take the very end and fold it over just 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch or so to give yourself a little tab, so that the next time when you come back to the roll and you need to use it, it's easy to find the end. It's all will pop up easily. You can grab it and go without the splitting. I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, just give us a call.